Ignition and liftoff of Shuttle Endeavour with NASA's final space station crew compartment that brings a bay window view to our celestial backyard.
Yo, MicroVision making macro gains? Today we're going to look at MVIS stock, otherwise known as MicroVision, and some crazy news was released today. So if you've been following MVIS, you already know, but for people out there who have no idea, I'll show you guys in a second. But let's just take a look really quick at the price surge literally for today. And remember, this video is for entertainment purposes only. This is not financial advice. Be sure to do your research before making any investments. Now, let's just take a quick look at the surge in price. And I'm just going to start here at the 50 MA, this massive green candlestick. And look at this. Look at this. Boom, 42+%. And then if you were to zoom out, you can see pretty much 30, 31 is even lower technically, but for the most part, that massive candlestick was already 40+% gain. Now, let's see what actually happened today. So here, this CNBC article, Microsoft wins the U.S. Army contract for augmented reality headsets worth up to a whopping $21.9 billion. That's going to be over the next 10 years. All right, so I know this says Microsoft, but people already know the technology involves MicroVision, and that's basically why MicroVision did numbers today. And I'll just give you a quick summary. So here, Microsoft plans on delivering to the U.S. Army more than 120,000 devices based on its HoloLens augmented reality headset. The deal, like I said earlier, the worth 21+ bill with the 10 years. And then also this contract comes a year and a half after Microsoft won a cloud contract from the Pentagon that could be worth up to $10 billion. So here we can see some augmented reality headsets by Microsoft that we can see this guy wearing here. And then also we got the guy in the background right there too, and this dude. But this is like a little close up. And then this article shows some more stuff. And even Microsoft itself, the shares apparently based off the timing of this article were up 1.7%. Which equates to $235.77 per share. So even Microsoft saw a little surge in price today too. And feel free to check out this article and see some more details on this. And this talks about the standard issue HoloLens, which is about $3,500, and enables people to see holograms overlaid over their actual environment and interact using hand and voice gestures. So if you've seen YouTube videos, augmented reality, things of that nature, well, this is essentially looking to go towards that industry. Now, let's just look at MVIS. Let's just see. Look at the charts right now. Now, obviously, today, massive news, price spikes up. So usually, if you guys know already, if the price goes up super fast, super quickly, guess what's going to happen? It's most likely going to drop back down. All right, so here it looks like it's already started, and this is after hours. The market's already closed. But we can see we did reach the high up here at around, looks like 19.34 cents, give or take. And what's really interesting is we had this touch point right here as well back, and it didn't break out 19.24. It kind of barely by like a 10 cents or so, but then looking over at this price point, even here, we barely broke out at this price point here. It's like, looks like the 19, basically like 1960 seems like the resistance level that we just can't get out of, right? So here we dropped below 50 MA, bounced up, tried to break through, could not do it. Massive sell-off. Attempted again, consolidates for a bit, tried it one more time, didn't get close, drops again, boom, massive partnership, and now we got this point. So short term, this is just me using the 1 hour chart, by the way. Is if this were to drop, I mean, we do have some support levels, and we have stronger support around this like $15 and 50 plus 60 cent mark. But obviously, what's most likely going to happen is probably going to sell off for a bit. Could consolidate sideways, and maybe more people decide to get in. But looking at the RSI, it's clearly showcasing that it is super overbought right now. I guess long term, this really doesn't really matter. Short term, obviously, big news, price spikes up, going to be super volatile. But looking at this long term, and we can switch this on 4 hour chart. I think this price point, it could definitely reach much higher. It's basically been trending upwards for pretty much since December. And most people kind of were following it, but until they announced this like official partnership, you can see here. So for the most part, I mean, long term, we could see this months down the road, continue to trend upwards, and then who knows where it's going to go from there. We do have the high here at $24+. And depending if the market is doing well or not, if the market decides to crash, turn red on us, then yeah, this could sell off and we could see this crumble back down. But At least in the future, long term, I see this doing quite well. And again, that's my own opinion. I could be 100% wrong, and next thing you know, it's this price just tanks and something bad happens. But at least bullish long term, I feel like MicroVision has definitely the potential to grow. Now let's just show with you some cool things right here. So this was actually back last year, May 18, 2020. I think he has a video too, but this is just the article showcasing essentially MicroVision inside the HoloLens 2. So essentially what this person did is he spent a lot of money, states here $7,700, to find the MicroVision name inside the HoloLens 2. So essentially this story, just the history, is that they didn't officially announce it publicly at the time of this article. So this person spent thousands of dollars to basically destruct this entire thing just so that they could find that little lens. So if you see here, you can see like the highlights MicroVision here, and then also there's like another MicroVision if you want to zoom in. You can see it. So it's right there, and then also there's MVIS. So basically, he peeled apart this thing, and here's much more, I say, zoomed in photos showcasing their technology in this HoloLens. So back then, they knew already. So I mean, just looking back, we'll just zoom out. Like even back then, that's 2020, May. Yeah, if you knew about that, oh man, guess what? You're doing well. You're doing really well. So like, let's just say hypothetically, you saw something, and back in, let's just say, it looks like around May. Let's just put it right here. Let's just be conservative and just put this at like 84 cents. And at current price today, I mean that's 2,000 plus. You're doing really good. And then at the highs, I mean that's almost 2,700 plus % gain. So if you saw this potential back in the day, feel free to comment below and let me know what did you see that made you think that this was going to do really well in the future. But that was just something I thought was really crazy that this guy went through before all the hype and obviously the announcement with the Microsoft contract today. And then he just goes into more details and stuff. But here, I'll just end this off with just some fun facts, because I know there's definitely better DD on Reddit and people going super deep diving MVIS. Here, I didn't want to go too much in that. I just want to talk about the news. But this is a little quick reference summary just to give you guys some sort of idea, right? So this is just 11 things from Investor Place's website that you should know about MicroVision. So first off, MicroVision is a company that develops laser scanning technology for a variety of uses. The company's main product is the Pigo P. This is an ultra miniature sensing and laser project solution. It's based on the laser beam scanning methodology that the company pioneered. Also, the company's tech allows it to create high resolution miniature projection displays and LiDAR sensors. That includes augmented reality, aka AR, which I definitely think we're definitely moving forward that direction. I got to see a lot more video games, marketing, social media content going towards the AR, augmented reality space, and also VR as well for applications. It also makes the type of LiDAR sensors that are used in the automotive industry for self-driving cars, that's going definitely to the future too, self-driving cars. And fun fact, company was founded in 1993 and operates out of Redmond, Washington. MicroVision led by Sumit Sharma, who was appointed CEO in February of 2020. Part of that, he served in other roles at the company and also worked for Alphabet, aka Google. And then we can see company's market capitalization, at least at this writing, is 1.39 billion. Today, it's actually worth 2.92 billion. So this is just some fun facts on MicroVision MVIS stock. Feel free to comment below your thoughts on MicroVision, price predictions, futures. What do you think is going to do? And then also be sure to smash the subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. And if you made it this far in the video and you want to get 2 free stocks valued up to $1,850, then be sure to click the first link in the description below. Sign up for an account, and as long as you deposit $100 minimum or more, you'll be able to receive 2 free stocks valued up to potentially $1,850. And aside from that, I'll see you in the next one.